Alright. Is there sound? Shit. I feel like there's no sound. Hold up. Yeah, there's sound. Okay. Alright, so, where am I? What am I doing? Exit menu. Alright. So we're at this, we have 3 decisions. Like, that's cool. I mean, because there must be 2 or something. Well, I mean, I played another VN that would give us, like, freaking 5 options, so it's fine. But, okay. So it's like, I don't like Sakura, so fuck her. Fujine hype, but I'm not really vibing with her. So it's like, I don't, because I feel like, you know, this is like the start of me getting closer to them, so then I would end up fucking them. But I don't like them. Like, the only person I like, only 2 people that I like is Tosaka and Saber, so I'm saving up my virginity for them. So I'll rest. I did save, so if I do fuck up or something, I can always go back and pick something. But yeah, let's rest. Because I don't like any of them bitches. Yeah. I'll take a brief break in preparation for training tonight. Yeah. Since they both don't live in my house, they can both go home. Now that I've decided that, let's do things efficiently. First, I'll wake up Fujine, who's asleep in the living room. Then, I'll thank Sakura for dinner, see them both off, and take a bath. Let's do that. It's great. Perfect choice. You're smart, Emiya. You're very smart. I wonder who made those decisions for you. And so the day ends. Just before midnight, Emiya Shiro must carry out his daily routine of using magic. I stretch out and adjust my breathing. I try to empty my mind. I ignore everything around me and pay attention only to what is inside me.
Oh.
Yeah, as if to hypnotize myself. I remember the spell I'm long accustomed to. No, I really am hypnotizing myself. So, as I have no magic crest and no knowledge of magic, a spell is only a change to myself. Normally, there are no lines in a human body to allow the passage of a magical energy. To artificially change my body to create such a line, I need enough concentration to unify my whole body and every nerve within it. Magic is a battle with yourself. For instance, at this very moment, I am inserting a burning steel rod into my backbone. Wait, what? Wait, why? What? What? Why? This metal rod is the only magic circuit I can prepare for myself. When I inserted this deep into my body and connected to the other nerves, I can finally become a Magus. What the fuck? Wait, I'm still baffled. Wait, for instance, wait, let me just scroll up for a little. Hold up, hold the phone. Emiya, you're doing some crazy shit right now. Trace line. As a hidden spell, I remember the spell along because no, I remember that. As I have no magic trust, a spell is only a change to myself. Okay, I have to battle with things. For instance, at this very, I am inserting a burning steel rod into my backbone. Backbone was your backbone. I can prepare for myself. Do you mean when you just said trace on, you just whatever? This is not a metaphor. In reality, something like a burning tongue, which cannot be seen or felt, is being inserted into my backbone. What the fuck? Emiya Kurisugu, the man who said so, was really a Magus. A living Magus who performed many marvels and had touched the very structure of the world. Whatever, I'm just gonna forget about the whole backbone shit. It's just like, what? As a young child, I admired him and asked him to teach me magic. But you cannot become a Magus just through effort. It requires born talent and appropriate knowledge. And of course, I have no talent, and Kurisugu taught me nothing of magic. He said something about me having no need of such knowledge. So can anyone become a Magus? I mean, because Emiya... Well, I mean, we don't know about his parents. Well, I don't know about his parents. I don't know about y'all, but I don't know about his parents. So it's just like... It's like, what is it? To me right now, I mean, like I said, because y'all already know, if you guys did discover about their parents, like, he's just a regular human being to me right now. So it's just like, so can anyone learn magic? Because Kurisugo's just like, nah, you don't need to know that. But Emiya knows how to use magic, so it's just like, what? I don't know what he meant by that. But still, it didn't matter to me back then. I thought that if I could use magic, I could be like him. But I was not born with talent, no strength of magic circuit, no accumulated works of magic handed down for generations. The work of magic Kurisugu possessed, the magic crest passed down the Emiya family, can only be passed on to a blood relation. Yeah. The magic crest forces a rejection on those with no blood relation. So, as an adopted son, I could not receive the Emiya family's magic crest. Well, anyways, as I don't even know what a magic crest is. It doesn't matter if I have one or not. So now all it comes down to is training what I can do. If I want to be a Magus, I have to learn magic fit to my nature. And I have water, so I'm gonna drink that shit. Oh no, the ice is melting. You can say that a magical energy is my life force. I just literally spilled water on me. What the fuck? I'm a mess. God damn, what the hell? I mean, it's water, so it'll dry off. Ow. Such a mess that I... God damn. Oh, okay. I needed that water. It is divided into two forms. A large source, mana, floating around the world, and a small source, old, created inside oneself. Okay, so there's more than one. That's cool. It goes without saying that the large source is superior to the small one. The power of mana is on a completely different level from Ode. Whatever the form of the magic, a spell using a large source far exceeds one using only once. Wait, what? Whatever the form of the magic, a spell using a large source far exceeds one using only once. What the fuck? What? Okay, a spell using a large source far exceeds one using only. Okay, fine. That is why superior Magi excel at drawing a magical energy from the world. It's like a filter. A Magus turns his body into a filter, sucks up the mana from the world around him, and changes it into something he can use. This filter is what we call a magic circuit. That is the talent one. That is the talent one is born with, and the magic of the and the number of the magic circuits within you is determined the moment you are born. Normally, human beings do not have many magic circuits. Oh, okay. So y'all, yeah, okay. So that explains. So anyone really can learn magic. It just depends on how many magic circuits you have. To begin with, there are always very few. That is why Magi pile them up generation after generation, making their children more suitable to use magic. Oh, that's okay. Our heroes and families go too far and increase the number of magical circuits by selective breeding. Well, like Elia, right? Yeah? Well, since I was raised in a normal family, I don't have many magic circuits. So that leaves only one method open to me. According to Kirisugu, every person has at least one form of magic they are fit for. He said something about drawing out magical energy appropriate to their origin, but I didn't really understand. All I know for sure is that even I have some magic I can use, and if I train that magic, I may be able to become like Kirisugu. That is why I learned only that magic. That was 8 years ago. After a lot of thought, Kirisugu finally accepted me as a student.
いいか一郎、魔術を習うということは常識からかけ離れるということだ。
You know, I really can't wait to watch Fate Zero.
殺すときは殺す。
After Limited Blade Works ends.
僕たちの本質は生ではなく死だからね。
I guess. Oh, my bad. I guess I had no fear as a child. Kirisugu smiled bitterly, putting his hand on the nodding.
君に教えるのはそういった争いを呼ぶ類のものだ。だから人前で使ってはいけないし、難しいものだから鍛錬を怠ってもいけない。でもまあそれは破ったって構わない。一番大事なことはね、魔術は自分のためじゃなくて他人のためだけに使うということだ。そうすればシローは魔術使いではあるけど魔術師ではなくなるからね。
I guess Kirisugu didn't want me to become a Magus. Obviously, I don't care about that. I don't admire Magus, I admire Kirisugu. If I can become like Kirisugu and be there for someone like on that red day, that will be... I traced on too hard. I'm thinking needlessly. Feel the iron rod in my backbone slide into place. So fucking weird. It's like, ew, what? If I lose control of my breathing now, it would be a fatal mistake. The artificial magical circuit will eat away at my body and destroy it. If that happens, I'll die. So he really did put something up. Okay. I would be only an amateur, failing such an elementary step. I grind my teeth and resume the connection. After a battle like walking on needles, the iron rod finally arrives deep within me and fuses with my body. So fucking gross. This process took me about an hour. After that much time, I'm finally able to make one artificial circuit. One circuit that produces magical energy. Yeah. After that, it becomes a process of naturally flowing magical energy. Emashiro is no magus. He is only a magical user who can create magical energy within his body and channel it into objects. So there's only one magic possible, which is projectile motion. Whatever. No, projectile. Some shit like that. Strengthening objects. Yeah. Well, not that, but the project. Well, that's just when he does the Trey Songz shit. Never mind. It is a magic of strengthening that reinforces the object's abilities by understanding the object's structure and channeling magical energy into it. Before me is a metal pipe. I will channel magical energy into it, perform the simplest magic, and reinforce its durability. Basically, channeling your magical energy into something other than yourself is like pouring poison into that object. It is just as the blood of Emiya Shiro is not the blood of the metal pipe. Pumping different blood only accelerates its breakdown. It certainly wouldn't strengthen it. To prevent that and to turn the poison into a tonic, one must completely understand the structure of the target and channel the magical energy into small open spaces. It must be easy for a skilled magus, but for me, who cannot even create sufficient magical energy, it's as hard as hitting a target hundreds of meters away. The usual target in archery is 28 meters away. How much harder... Ah, man, this is Archer. How much harder is how much harder it is at many times that distance goes without saying. It's just like, oh my god, all these factors that make Emiya Archer, it's so fucking real right now. The heat in my body quickly escapes. The burning pillar in my backbone disappears, and lungs stretched to the limit demand air. You gotta pause, bruh. I arc my back to hold off the daze without making me pass out. There's no change in the metal pipe. It seems that the magical energy I poured into it has evaporated into the air. The thing I'm attempting is like adding something to an already complete work of art. Adding to a complete object risks making it less perfect. And adding unnecessary... Just don't fix things that aren't broken, bruh. Adding unnecessary things will actually decrease the value. That is why the magic of strengthening is simple yet difficult, and only a few magi use it willingly. It's not like I use it willingly either, but it can't be helped, as this is the only thing I'm good at. It would be much easier if I could just form something out of clay and use it instead, but a substitute in appearance doesn't have the internal structure to match. The junk around here is a good example. When I fail with strengthening magic, I make some substitute object to practice and to calm down. They all end up with nothing inside. I can visualize something structured easily, so I can make the outside look like the original, but it's empty inside, and of course it doesn't do anything. I wipe the sweat off my brow. Now that I think about it, I realize my whole body is sweating like I've been drenched out with a bucket of water. But I'm lucky it just ended like this. That was really bad. If I'd taken a second longer to recover myself, I would probably have destroyed most of my body. Damn, this shit's dangerous. It's not even that easy, but it is true that you won't improve your magic if you're scared of death. Shit, I didn't know how fucking risky that is. As long as you study magic, death is always right beside you. Even a simple magic repeated every day can go off with a simple mistake taking the castle's life. Kirisugu said so sadly. Maybe he meant that he didn't want me to take such a step. Kirisugu said that to me when I told him I wanted to be just like him. I still don't know what he meant, but Emiya Shiro has to become a superhero who goes around saving people, just like Emiya Kirisugu. That's copycat. Fucking fake. It's not enough to understand the structure of an object with mirror vision. A skilled magus only detects what's important and channels magical energy without waste. My dream is to become a superhero. I remember what Fujine said during dinner. I don't think it's embarrassing nor impossible. It's already determined. Emiya Shiro will succeed Emiya Kirisugi. Kurisugu. That's why, even though I'm inexperienced, I've done everything I can. I don't know what kind of person a superhero should be, so I can only approach it by helping others within the limits of my abilities. I've aimed straight for that goal for the past 5 years, but when things just go wrong like this, I do have doubts.
点でわからないよ、親父。一体さ、何をすれば正義の味方になれるんだ?
It's so weird when he says hero, a superhero, when it's like in the anime he says hero of justice. This is it's whatever. Look at the sky through the window. It's not like I can just randomly do good deeds. I think being a superhero is different from just helping others. I know that, but the question is, how can I become one? The difference between the two is the thing I've failed to understand for the past 5 years. You're in conflict, bruh. You're in so much conflict right now. It's fucking crazy. Finally! Oh my god. 1 day 2. What? I guess like second time going through the same day, I guess. A different perspective. My awakening is dark. Perhaps I just don't dream much, but unless something really special happens, I always seem to have the same dream. Ah! There's the sword! So that's when he's gonna get Saber. What I imagine are swords. I don't know why it is, but this is the only thing that comes into my mind. There's no meaning or a reason to it. It may just be one of the aspects making up Emiyashiro. Because you know, Kirisugu passed down the saber thing, and that was strong enough to summon Saber. Yeah, there are no dreams to dream. The only things I recall from sleep are things I was taught a long time ago. For example, about Magi. Even if I'm an amateur, if I'm a magus, it's only natural for me to understand the kind of world I live in. Frankly speaking, a magus is an exception who deviates from modern society, but even exceptions must band together to survive. Father told me that the group of Magi is called the Magic Association. He also said that I shouldn't associate with them. The Magic Association hides magic and organizes Magi. They basically keep watch to see that Magi do not affect society with magic. But the strange part is that they do not prohibit misuse of magic. According to Kirisugu, the Magic Association is only interested in the concealment of magic. Even if a magus carries out his research at the expense of the lives of many ordinary people, the Magic Association will not punish him. Their priority is that magic should not become a public, so they do not ban magic. So there are crazy people who think you can do anything as long as you don't get caught. Anyway, the surveillance of the Magic Association is thorough. Most magical research would cost the lives of ordinary people, and as a result, this is like when that guy did that thing with the children to make that stone when Castor was with him, and then she was just like, "Bitch, I can make the stone myself." Bam, and made an even bigger one. And he was just like, "Wait, what?" Okay. Most magical that cost lives, yeah, public. So the association does not allow research that would harm society. So Magi stay at home and research quietly, while the normal world carries on unmolested. Hence, Magi only try to hide themselves to escape this association. So perhaps I just don't know it, and a Magus lives in this town. Yeah. I hear Fuyuki City is a spiritually excellent area. Such an area always has a distinguished magus with a history. They are called the second owner, an elite, and an associate enlists the area to them. Magi who would live in the area must visit them and obtain their permission to construct a workshop. Looking at it like that, we're thieves living here without the permission of the landlord. Father was an outlaw who cut his ties with the association and moved here without the consent of the administrator of Fuyuki. The owner doesn't know that Emiya Kirisugu was a magus, and Kirisugu didn't know who the owner was. With reasoning like that, I think our position is ambiguous. Father, the real magus, has passed away, and I, his son and pupil, don't know the magic association and have not the skill to be magus. From the association's point of view, they would want to watch an amateur like me doing things, but I've seen no movement yet. No, I've heard that Japan is relatively hidden from the eyes of the association, so I think I've just not been found out. But that doesn't mean I can let my guard down. People say that the eyes of the association are everywhere. On top of that, if you commit a crime with magic, the heretic hunters of the church will come after you. That just means that whatever you use magic for, lack of care will create enemies. I, Emiyashiro, just have to study independently, taking that into account. I wake up to see the sun shining in through the window. The sun may have just risen as it's like still a bit dark outside.
さすがに朝は辛いな。
Yo, same thing. Like I'm like right. It's 7-Eleven and I'm so fucking tired. But I want to play, so I'm fine. I get up trying not to be defeated by the morning chill and quickly fold up my futon. It's 5:30. Wow, I woke up at 5:20, so get on my level, bro. One of my strengths is waking up at this time, no matter how late I go to sleep. I do sometimes make mistakes and wake up late like yesterday, but I usually wake up early.
それじゃ、朝飯と。
Since I let Sakura do all the work yesterday, I have to return the favor this morning. God damn it. I should finish preparing before Sakura arrives. I mean, yeah, we didn't help her out when she was doing breakfast, so yeah. I cooked rice and made some miso soup. It was radish and carrot yesterday, so I made onion and potato miso soup today. I also make the usual broth egg and broth boil, and I'm done. I cut and salt sorry. It's not just before cooking.
こんなんでいいか。
I don't know what a sorry is, but it's almost 6 o'clock. I finished earlier than expected, so I have some extra time. So what should I do?
そうだな。これだけ時間があれば一汗流せるか。
Yeah, the morning exercises are my daily routine, so I'll go and move my body a bit. Yay! The Emiya household has a splendid dojo. It was built for pleasure when the house was built, so there's no particular purpose to it.
藤姉が好き勝手使ってるけどな。
I heard that this place was Fujine's playground even before I came here. But I became Kitasuga's student and started using this place a lot, so Fujine hated me back then.
さて。
There's only one thing to do now that I'm here. Even Amagas cannot neglect to train their body. One of the requirements for Amagas is to have excellent physical abilities. That's great. Just like with Tosaka when she was fighting Caster, and Caster's like, you can't touch me, and Tosaka's just like, bitch, I can hit you right in the face. I don't need magic. While Kitsugu was alive, we had many matches here. Well, it was pretty much him beating on me, so I didn't learn anything about how to win in a fight. But I think I learned the difference between a fight and a battle. In other words, I was taught the difference between killing your opponent and beating your opponent. Knowledge and experience are different. Unless I know in advance, it's hard to tell whether I'm involved in a fight or a murder. It's a simple story. As long as you learn magic, you might destroy yourself, and times will come when you have to fight. For Amagi, a fight means killing each other. So I think what Kitasuga wanted to teach me was to prepare my mind for the prospect of death. But it's been a while since my teacher passed away. On my own, all I can do are simple exercises. Things like push-ups, sit-ups, and stretching. Not too different from the morning practices I did in the archery club. The only difference is if I'm training lightly or heavily. Makes sense. I just want to get to the part when it's dark outside, you know, and it's all dark, and there she is. Oh my god.
今朝はもう済んでしまいましたか?
Maybe.
朝食の支度なら済んでる。あとは食器の支度と魚に火を通すだけ。
I guess.
あ、それならお手伝いします。食器の支度は任せてください。
Can you just do all the work while I go out and wait till it's nightfall so I can go out, get killed by Lancer, get saved by Tosaka, and have Saber help me? Yeah? Yeah? Sakura is cheerful, and behind that Admiral Junior.
あ、この匂いはシローの卵焼きね。そっか、今朝はシローの朝ごはんなんだ。
Fujine moves slowly to the table.
まあ、あれは放っておいて。
First, I have to cook the fish I've prepared.
さくら、皿は真ん中のやつ使ってくれ。その方がうまく見えるから。
この表面がブツブツのですか?
そう、それ。焼き物は皿にも気を配らないと手抜かりになるからな。で、大根はもう吸ってあるから。
Sakura takes out a dish from the back. I think I saw a faint bruise on her wrist when she leaned forward.
ちょっと待った。
Uh-huh.
はい。何ですか、先輩?
Oh, damn, if I walked her last night, I could have prevented it? Whatever.
その手首のあざ、なんだ?
You know damn well it's from Shinji. Gripping her up and shit. She looks away awkwardly, and that tells me who caused that bruise.
またシンジか。あいつ、妹に手を挙げ
Here's
る
the
なんて
thing,
何
bro.
考えてる。
You just said you're friends with him. It's like, oh yeah, like once you hang out with him, you get used to him. You know, he's chill. What the fuck? He's beating on Sakura. She goes to your house and it looks like you respect her. You kind of like her too. So what the fuck? You just like, oh, Shinji again. Don't be a fucking hypocrite. Act like you're friends, and all of a sudden you just want to turn your back and be like, oh damn, Shinji. What the fuck? You can't just do that. flip
違いま
flop
す
that
先
shit. I
輩。
swear to God.
その
You fell and hurt
これは
yourself.
転
That's
ん
the
でぶつ
typical
けちゃったん
answer
で
for
す。
every person
ほら
that's been abused.
私鈍いでしょ。
I just fell!
だからよく転んで怪我ばっかりしてるんです。
Shut up.
バカ。転んだぐらいでそんな朝がつくか。
It's yeah.
信じたやつ。どうやらまだ殴られ足りな
You
いみたい
just
だな。
said you got. Alright, alright, alright. I see you,
ダ
Emmy.
メ
I
です
see
先
you.
輩。これ
I see you
本
switching
当に
roles
兄
like
さんは
that
関係
so
ないん
quick
です。
out of nowhere.
私が一人で怪我をしただけなんですから、先輩に怒ってもらう資格なんてありません。
Drinking water. Okay, Sakura falls silent. Sakura looks calm, but she is pretty obstinate. It's useless to say anything to her now.
わかった。さくらがそう言うんならそういうことにしておく。
はい。ごめんなさい、先輩。
Bitch, if you're sad, speak
だ
up!
からどうしてそこでさくら
If
が
you're
謝
getting
るん
abused,
だ。
speak the fuck
悪いのは
up!
シンジだろ
Yeah. At the mention of Shinji's name, Sakura looks away awkwardly. In other words, he is the cause of that bruise. You need to fucking find his ass and beat him up. Mato Shinji has a bad habit of being hard on his sister, Sakura. I first noticed it about a year ago. Sakura was injured sometimes, and Shinji just evaded my questions when I asked about it. Ooh, excuse me. When I asked Shinji about it, of all things, he said he was the one who hit Sakura. Damn. Okay, Shinji. He just like, he not beating around the bush, like, yeah, hell yeah, I beat her up. What are you gonna do about that? When I asked him why he hit her, he said that he just hit her because because he felt like it. Oh my god, Shinji. After that, I got pissed and did to Shinji what he did to Sakura. Since then, we've been estranged. I still don't regret punching him, but I think it's my fault that Sakura is being treated worse.
先輩、兄さんとは
No!
仲直りしてくれました。
What the fuck do you think?
う。したよ。別に初めから喧嘩なんてしてないから仲直りも何もないけどな。
Sometimes these characters be so stupid. Like,
先輩にとってはそうでしょうけど、兄さんにとっては喧嘩をしたことになるんです。
Shinji just being a hard ass.
だから気をつけてください。
Sakura says strange things
気を
sometimes.
つけろって信じを。
はい。兄さん、先輩を目の敵にしてるって聞きました。
Well, I mean,
その
yeah, I did quit because of
先
him.
輩が退部するようになったのも兄さんのせいだって。
それは違う。部活を辞めたのは信じとは関係ない。いや、そりゃ多少はあったかもしれないけど、そんなのはさくらが気に病むことじゃないぞ。確かに信じの言う通りちょっと見苦しいからな。
I point at my right shoulder. There's a scar there. It happened a year and a half ago. A shipment collapsed on me during work and I hurt my right shoulder. I got out with just a broken bone, but the shipment was a hazardous one and I got a burn on my skin. After that accident, I quit the archery club. Oh, okay. My school club... Wait. I don't know if it's gonna be a moment in anime or later on in VN when Archer is like half naked and we get to see the scar, you know? So it's like, if they do show it at some point, that would be cool. Because then it's just like, BAM! I am you, Emmy. I had the same exact scar. It's like, that'd be cool. My school archery club emphasizes formalities as they let us shoot formally, even as students. The men expose their right shoulder when they shoot. Oh, Shinji commented that it might be indecent for someone shooting formally to have a scar on their shoulder. Since I was getting busy with work, I quit the archery club right then.
先輩、しつこいようですけど、本当にもう弓は引かないんですか？
Yo, he's
藤村
actually...
先生も怪我なん
that
て
still
支障は
baffles
ない
my
って言っ
mind.
てる
And
の
like
に。
with the little hints going on right now, it's just like,
何
wow,
を平和
cool.
な。藤姉は全身骨折しようが支障ないっていうやつだぞ、さくら。
先輩、私、真面目な話をしているんです。
And I'm being serious too, and this is where we're gonna end today. Hope you guys enjoyed that ride.